Well, what's going on, everyone? Jacob, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.
Of course.
I don't know
thanks for having me on.
Well, hey, listen, anybody can come on. There's a link. There's a link in the Patreon post I just put up if you want to come up and drink with us. Guys, what we're doing is all month long from, I guess, December 1st to the 24th. We have the 21090 Advent calendar that we put together for our patrons. So Patreon sent us 24 samples of a bottle they like, and we then collated them and made two, not one, but two calendars to send back out to 48 people, 48 patrons that we can drink together. And you're in, Jacob, you're in Andy's sort of calendar 2. I have calendar 1. And so tonight I will be drinking for day 6. Let me get it out of my little tree here. Hold on. I'm actually excited because, you know, the Black and Willet last year for us was one of our favorite finished whiskeys. This is another black, and it's not the Black and Willet. It's just their black and blend of straight whiskeys finished in black brandy casks. So exclusively curated for basically Minnesota. I guess they did these exclusive offerings throughout the country. I haven't seen anything around here, but have you ever heard of that, Jacob? The 10,000 Lakes, so to speak. They're
I was looking it up a little bit before we got started with this. I was just kind of interested in it, but the black brandy sounds excellent. I think it's kind of funny how some of these both calendars are kind of aligned with each other. I guess you guys did that on purpose.
I try to do that a little bit on purpose. Tried to as best I could, and without like pulling any hair that I had left in my head. So I try to. Yes, I try to. And so, what do you have for tonight?
The Doc Swensons, and I believe it's the Funky Drummer.
So I've not had that either. Let's see who was so. Yeah, good.
I've actually been wanting to try this one because I've had some of Doc Swinson stuff before, but not this one in particular. So I have the Bossa Nova. I've got to try a few of their other lines, but this one wasn't one that I've been able to grab.
All right, so just to give some context of who's who tonight. So I'm in calendar 1. Tonight's is by Mike Meyer, so our good Patreon member. And then what you're drinking on, Jacob, is from Kyle McDonald, which is One Mo Cask. So I don't know if either of those are, I haven't seen Mike Meyer or One Mo Cask in the chat, but that's who did it. Guys, one other thing, if you're not a Patreon member and if you're watching this, we'd love to have you. We're really close to 100 patrons, which is going to help us also when we go out to, try to get more barrel picks. Honestly, we can say, listen, we're comfortable. We can sell this barrel, and we're not going to do a lot, but we're going to be pretty unique. And we want to make sure we sell them. Oh, we've got another. Well, this is great. There's Three's Company. There we go, Sean. Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Cheers, man.
All right, now it's a party. Now it's a party.
What day are we on? It's been a crazy week. 6? We're on 6.
Yeah, 6. I can't believe it's already 6 in right now.
I know.
It's been excellent, but there's something to look forward to every day. That's what I love about these. That's why I wanted to get in on these this year, is because you get home every day and you're like, okay, what's going on? These lives are excellent to either jump on or participate in.
Well, I put this together last year because honestly, I didn't know how it would work, but I thought it would be fun to do. I didn't realize what I got myself into. And everyone seemed to love it. And so we're trying to do things for our patrons that are sort of unique. And I think this is one thing. We've got a really good idea to do something like this. Not the same thing, but do something where we can drink together for certain bottles. And when we get it all figured out, I'll let you know. But we're super excited to do something like this throughout the year. Oh, my God. I think this might be maybe it's not. Look at this. Oh, my gosh.
The Turks.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everyone.
I don't think have we ever had you on our show?
I don't know.
I mean, we've met.
So.
Well, you know what? You were at the match, and were you were probably on that stream.
Yeah, we were.
Yep, that night. Yep.
So anyway, well, thank you guys. I appreciate you joining us. You have both, right? So you have both the blackened blackberry
We do.
cask. And all right. So have you had either of these before?
I don't believe we actually have.
I'm not
All right,
even
there
sure
you
what they are, honestly. I'm here.
Yeah, I just grabbed number 6, and I don't even know what I'm drinking right now.
All right. What, do you want to keep it that way, or would you like me to tell you?
It's good. I like it.
He's already got into it. Okay. All right. Well,
Oh, is that not what we're doing?
I'm going to have to cap it up.
yeah. Let's do it. So again, what you're drinking for calendar 2, and that's I don't know if Katie or you're in that or Ethan. I'm not sure which one, but it's calendar 2. It is from One Mo Cask. It's a Doc Swinson exploratory cask, funky drummer, rye finished in Jamaican rum casks. That's what you got.
Okay.
And then I've got from Mike Meyer in calendar 1. It looks like, and so Ethan, I don't know if you have that or Katie, one of you do. It's
She's
the
got
black.
it in front of her.
So it's the black and cask strength limited edition finished in black brandy casks. So coming in, I think 100. I want to say it was 114 proof for that one. I don't know what the Doc Swinson is. So there you go. All right. Well, let's get it. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for day 6. If you're drinking in the chat, let us know what you think of either. I see a bunch of patrons that are here. Michael Dow, William Hall, Saucy Shane. I know he putting a review of what I'm drinking up sometime. JG's here. Tim Cornay. All right, let's go with this. Let's get into it on the nose on this one. Ooh, man. So I've never had a black brandy cask finished bourbon. Have you guys?
No, never actually heard of one.
Not black brandy, no.
And what's the difference? I guess what makes it black? Is it some kind of dark fruit that there? What is the black part of it? That's what I want to know. I should do some research on this.
Probably has to do with the grape mash, I assume. But
yes, it's really nice. I mean, you honestly though, you get some of the vanilla caramel notes, but I get like an oak out of it. But there's like a plum sort of apple too. I'm getting on the nose. Who's Ethan or Katie? Which one do you have the blackened?
So we're splitting them. So
Okay,
we both
All
have it for now.
All right, I like how you do that. Look, see, I didn't even think of that. What do you get? I'm going to take a sip and get into it on the palate.
I mean, it's pretty spicy on the nose too. Like it definitely tingles.
Whoa,
So
interesting.
okay. So I just did a quick search on black brandy because I had to know. And it seems like it might be, or it's at least done by Stella Rosa.
Oh, okay.
Smooth
Interesting.
black brandy.
Interesting. Well, I tell you what, it's quite. Yeah, I mean, I get like that sort of dark raspberry, blackberry, and I don't know if that's just in my head. The finish is peppery there, but there's still those caramel notes, the vanilla. There's some oak, some fruity. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's viscous. I mean, I know a lot of people shit on Blackened for a little bit, but I love the Blackened Willet. I haven't had anything since then. I think
Blackened Willet is excellent.
Yeah,
it is excellent.
I know this is the whole thing of Metallica and whatever they're doing with the sound waves, but I think it's pretty viscous. It's pretty oily. I like it. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. I don't think it's horrible. I think the MSRP on this was $60. I did try to look that up. Maybe Mike could tell us what is the MSRP of this blackened blackberry or black brandy cask finish blackened. Say that 10 times straight.
Yeah.
I saw I saw a blackened today that I haven't seen before. It's apparently they paired with Rabbit Hole. Has anybody had that one?
I have not.
Curious.
Is it like the one that they've done with the Derringer or something like that?
What was the price on that, Sean?
High. It was high.
Yeah.
It was Rabbit Hole and finished in some finishing. I don't remember. My memory's terrible, but it was high, and I was just curious if anybody in chat had tried the Rabbit Hole blackened thing. I don't know what's if it's worth it or whatever the case.
I really like the finish on this. I mean, for 114, I think it drinks 114. I get a nice spice finish after you get all that sort of dark blackberry, raspberry up front. That sort of viscosity comes through the vanilla and brown. Mid palate, I get that sort of normal caramel notes, and then it finishes with this. It's quite a nice ride. I think it's pretty interesting.
Nerds. That's what the front of the palate is like. It's that fruity.
There, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. Very nice. All right, so Tim Cornay is saying blackened is sweet, is a sweet nose. Yeah, it is a sweet nose. It's nice. I actually quite enjoy this. And if this really is $60, and Mike Meyer can maybe comment on that. I think
He
that's
was saying it was 75. The pick was
okay,
75.
so I was off. All right, so 75. I was just trying to look and obviously not right. All right, so $75. I still think it's for a barrel proof finished whiskey that to me tastes good. I've had a lot worse. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
He just retracted. He said around 60.
That's what I thought. So I did some research and I found something it wasn't 10,000 Lakes, but it was the same Blackened, but it was for like New York. And it said that it was priced at $60. I'm like, well, it's the same thing. It was the Blackened blend of straight whiskeys. It wasn't 114 proof. So they must have done
$60 is a good price for that. I mean, did he mention the proof on that?
It's 114.
114. That's a decent price for even the proof, even if it's still kind of young if it is. But
all right, is anybody else in the chat drinking this? If not, we can move to the Doc Swinson and check that out. This was One Mo Casks, his submission, and he was really excited about this. I wish he was here. He probably doesn't know we're doing it. I apologize. Well, he should know it. He's in the chat. I mean, he's in it. But this is, again, something I've never had, and Andy's not here, so phooey on him. But, let me just say it again, what this is. Again, Doc Swinson Exploratory Cask Funky Drummer, finished rye finished in Jamaican rum cask. So that should be nice and sweet. How is it, guys?
It is definitely funky on the nose.
So I've had a few different Jamaican rums, and they are a wild ride. So I expect this to be real funky.
All right.
Yeah, it's has a sweet but spicy, like a deep spice though. It's not like a sharp spicy. It's a deep, smells like a raw sugar cane as well on it. It doesn't taste like super sweet, but it's like a darker sweet note on it, almost like a sugary toast.
Oh.
One thing I appreciate about it doesn't have the funk that I get on the back end of a lot of rum finish stuff. That rum funk that I don't necessarily love. This doesn't seem to have a ton of that, which I appreciate.
What's going on, Dan? Good to see you, buddy.
So it's really balanced with the rye. So you can taste the rye through it. The finishing doesn't overpower it, and it's really good balance to me.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, I think we got two winners today for sure. What I love about some of these is that no one's like, a lot of people have never tried. That's the whole point of this Advent calendar, is to try whiskeys hopefully you've never tried before. And I think this allows you. Some of these I would never buy, but then you try them and you like them. You're like, wow, don't be. Oh, here, look at this guy. Let's see if he's actually drinking what's on the calendar. My guess is no, he's not. Hi, Ben.
I think you tracked your calendar already, right, Ben?
Yeah, I've done 3 days so far.
All right, good. You're not too bad. Man, I got to tell you a story. One of my good friends, John Capola, who is a Patreon member, he's a good friend. He's just getting into whiskey, right? So he's in the calendar, and he likes this because it allows him to try things he would never, buy or go for. He smelled your scotch and about fell over. He said, "I can't even drink it." Listen, I don't like either. I was no help for him as well. I didn't try it. Andy did. But everyone seemed to love that scotch. I don't know.
It was good.
But did he just smell it, or did he actually try it?
He smelled it, tried a little bit of it, and couldn't do it.
Ben, if I would have guessed, man, I would not have guessed that year on it. It is super viscous, and there's so much depth to it for it being that age.
Well, it is cast strength. That helps.
It does help, but even some of the other ones that I've had at that age, they don't compare.
No, well, honestly, I've never had a Boona that sucked.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. I think it's their distillate. It's just good stuff.
And now, you said this one came off an IB, right? Usually the IBs have some pretty good picks. Can you mention which IB, or do you want to kind of keep that
right here? No, it's right here. What do I care?
There it is.
Oh, is that the Battle Hill? Okay. I was thinking it was either Battle Hill or Duncan, but
no, it's Battle Hill. So it's findable, and it's not that much money. I think it was like $50-$60.
Oh,
that's a pickup all day for that. Yeah.
Yeah,
that would have probably been up Ethan's alley, I think.
I bet you Ethan still tried it, didn't you? Ethan? I don't know if you guys have tried it yet. The Turks.
We haven't done. We didn't get to do day 5 last night. We had to do the hello
was
again
day
whiskey
4.
friends advent.
Yes, yeah, it's okay. So
So
when you
we're
get,
slackers.
We didn't want to ruin our palate.
No, that was day 4.
all right, well,
Or day 4. Well,
that is.
Speaking of what was yesterday, I missed yesterday.
Yesterday
I have
was
no
a
idea. I didn't do 4.
It was
yesterday either.
on calendar 2. It was the Breckenridge Stout finish, and that one was done really good as well.
Well, Ben, if everybody else leaves this, we can drink day 5 together.
There you go.
Well, I'm scared of day 5 now. One of the worst bottles I ever bought of all time was a Breckenridge.
I'm not a huge fan of Breckenridge. I didn't have it, but Andy said it was okay. I don't know.
Yeah, that one it was a good balance finished on it. I don't think it was over stouted, but you could definitely taste some of the original juice in it, but it definitely helped it. That was one of the whiskeys that it definitely did it good with the finishing and balancing that flavor off of a younger whiskey, because it was a 5-year, I think.
Yeah, see, most people love that Scotch. I don't like Scotch peated though, so for me that would have been a no-go anyway. Andy even said that now he did the review. He said that it was he could tolerate it, which I think for him was pretty good. I would probably not tolerate it.
He was pretty positive on it. I mean, for Andy and not loving Scotch, peated Scotch, he was pretty positive about it. Yeah.
Well, the thing is that it was just something wild. It was a flavor bomb. It was, I don't know, something different. Just like this number 6, this funky thing. This is funk.
That's
might as well just be rum. I mean, that's the only thing I have with it. It's
Really,
like
I could get the juice off of it, the original rye.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of rye presents.
Yeah, I think it goes back and forth. I don't think the finishing it definitely doesn't hide it.
I think it works pretty good together, actually.
Yeah. Doc Swenson does an excellent job with their finishing, man. They really care about their finishing process.
All right. Well, so that's good. I think also this black brandy cask finish from Mike Meyer is quite nice, especially for $60. A finished barrel proof. Who knows what the age statement is, but there's not.
I don't think the Doc Swenson is far off of that price either. Probably in the $70, I think.
Gotcha.
I got the cognac finish, and then I got the Amburana finish as well from Doc Swenson, and they're both really good finishes.
Yeah, I like it. Kate and Ethan, thumbs up, thumbs down. What do you think about the two today? One other over the other. What do you like?
I'm kind of been digging the brandy over the rum finish.
Have you gone back to it?
I have not.
So I was thinking the same thing, but now I'm leaning toward the second pour. So the first one, it's losing some of that fruitiness as it sits open, and it's getting more and more peppery, and it's kind of getting a little bit lopsided for me.
Yep. Yeah, it certainly is. I still think it's a nice pour. I don't have anything to compare it to with the rum cask finish. So, yeah, I'm curious how that would have gone. That's cool that you have both of them. I know there's other people that have both of them.
I agree. It's still a nice pour. It's just a lot of that fruitiness that you had when you first had it. It's that's toning down. David's
saying that here. It's very drying and peppery. That's kind of where when we first had this, though, I got tons of fruit up front. I mean, so much. You were saying the nerds, and you're right. It is certainly becoming more peppery and dry, but not. I mean, I don't think it's terrible. It's not as a roller coaster ride like it was in a good way when I first sipped it.
I agree. Yeah, it was just a lot more interesting on the first sip.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Interesting how that works. It's real nice though. I mean, I like this. And again, like I said, especially for $60. All right, sorry, you guys are still on. I didn't mean to do that. I left you on. Not that we don't want to look at you guys.
We're good looking people. It's okay.
All right. All right. So there we go. We have day 6 in the books. Tomorrow, let's see what tomorrow brings us for this. Ben, do you like that Doc Swenson or no? It's not something that's up your alley.
It's not my kind of thing. It's being real.
Is it too sweet?
No, and it's not too funky either. It's kind of too in between for me. I kind of want it to go wild and funky, or I want it to be real mild, and it's got a weird. It almost sticks to your tongue, I feel like, and that's obviously the rum sugar.
All right.
But-
See people.
Yeah, it definitely has that darker sugar, like a raw sugar cane
Yeah.
bill and taste to it.
All right.
I
well,
mean, I'm going to drink it. I'm not going to throw it out, but it's wild.
My personal
It's just-
take is it's making young MGP interesting, but
I know you're not a fan of MTV. I know.
I'm not. me and Ben argue about MGP all the time.
I
We don't
think
argue.
it's-
I'm just right and you're wrong.
Okay,
there's another bottle that's out that's rum finished, and this blows it out of the water for a lower price. So
All right. There you
What's
go.
that called? Master's Keep Voyage?
no, not that. Well, I didn't even have that one this year, but the Angel's Envy.
Oh, okay.
This is
Bonnie will fight.
Just like Peter.
Bonnie will fight you on that one.
I don't like it. It's I think it's very unbalanced, very one-sided, very heavy rum, and it's not the rum type that I like. I do like this deeper sugarcane type. I
Right.
think it tastes a lot better, but I mean, everyone has their palates. But I think
Yeah.
Doc Swenson's doing an excellent job with their finishing. This one I will probably go out and get and add to my Doc Swenson's lineup.
So the rye does come through in that Doc Swinson. Then is what you're saying. You still can
It
get-
does, yeah,
Yeah.
just enough, just a little bit.
Just a little kind of a spice on the mid palate.
Okay.
It's there.
All right. Well, tomorrow in calendar 2, Katie, you're up.
I know. I'm excited.
Fall 2019 Bottle and Bond. Woo. 2019. So that's on.
What?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What?
Fall of 2019. What's the bottle?
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga.
Oh, Chattanooga. Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
And then in calendar 1, which is me and nobody else besides, well, the Turks have it, is going to be Brandon Enos with his yeah, I think it's a Bernheim barrel proof. I don't know which one it is, but I hope it's A
Mm.
because I have.
Did
B,
you like A? Did you end up liking A more than the B?
I don't have A. I don't know, but I love
Oh,
B. I
okay,
think
okay.
it's fantastic. That's why I hope it's. I'll have to ask Brandon which one it is. But I love. I mean, listen, for $65, it's a great weed barrel proof. Even the big.
Yeah, for barrel proof, yeah, especially an exclusive, offering,
Thank
twice
you.
a year.
Thank you for getting me that. I gotta
Yeah,
send. You got that. You got the old CBS. I gotta send you money for the CBS. I just
Oh
forgot
yeah,
about it.
I got to send that out. I'm kind of lacking on my
Sure.
on my shipping list, but yeah,
All right,
I got to send that out.
I'm gonna keep these short. I think Jason's live now. Everybody can go. I think Saucy's in the blend. I think Saucy, did I hear you're in this tonight?
Nice.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Good.
All
Good
right.
luck. Good luck.
Good luck, Saucy. We can all go over there and see him. And any last words, guys? Yeah, I think it was good. Stuff we've never had, and I think both. Well, at least mine was good, and you guys seem to really well, not except for Ben. It's not his cup of tea, but everybody else seemed to like the Doc Swinson. So. All right, guys. Well, we will see. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow. Maybe. What the hell? It's easier than doing a video. But we'll see. And Katie's up. And who else did I say was up? Who was it? God, I've forgotten already. Nobody cares.
You just said the bottle.
Brandon Enos. That's so Brandon. Yep. So a local Patreon member. So guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow, day 7. And cheers. Thanks, guys. Thanks
Again,
for joining.
Todd, appreciate it. The rest of you guys, Kurt,
All right, guys.
Don, Ben, cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers,
Love
y'all.
you.
Cheers.